Hello everyone, I'm Martha Cristali, and in this video we will discuss about quotation. What is it? Quotation or quoting means copying a passage of someone else's words and crediting the source. Quoting and citing correctly is essential to avoid plagiarism. Before quoting, we have to make sure, first, the quoted text is enclosed in a quotation marks or formatted as a block quote. The second, the original author is correctly cited. And the third is the text is identical to the original. The format of a quote depends on its length and on which citation style you are using. The most common citation styles are APA or American Psychological Association, MLA or Modern Language Association, and Chicago styles. The first one is APA. It includes the author's last name, the year, and a page number, and it's all separated by commas. If the quote appears on a single page, use P full stop, and if it spans a page range, use PP full stop. This style can be parenthetical or narrative. In a parenthetical citation, you place all the information in parentheses after the quote. In a narrative citation, you name the author in your sentence, followed by the year, and place page number after the quote. As you can see from the first example, the author's last name, year, number of page. In the second example, you can see the author's last name in the beginning of the sentence, year, and ended with page number. The second is MLA. It includes only the author last name and a page number. It can be both parenthetical or narrative. A period or other punctuation mark appears after the citation. As you can see in these examples, it's different from the APA style. It is not including the year. The third is Chicago style. It uses footnotes to cite sources. A note indicated by a superscript number placed directly after the quote specifies the author, title, and page number, or sometimes fuller information. The period or other punctuation mark appear within the quotation marks, followed by the footnote number. In the example, you can find a superscript number or a small number in the end of the sentence, and you usually can find the information in the bottom of the page. Now let's move to introducing quotes. Make sure you integrate quotes properly into your text by introducing them in your own words, showing the reader why you are including the quote and providing any context necessary to understand it. Don't present quotation as stand-alone sentence. There are three main strategies you can use to introduce quotes in a grammatically correct way. The first is add an introductory sentence. Introduce the quote with a full sentence ending in a colon. Don't use a colon if the text before the quote is not a full sentence. If you name the author in your sentence, you may use present tense verbs such as states, argues, explains, writes, or reports to describe the content of the quote. You can check in these underlined words in the example given. Okay, the second is use an introductory signal phrase. You can also use a signal phrase that mentions the author or source but doesn't form a full sentence. In this case, you follow the phrase with a comma instead of a colon. Here are some examples. Okay, and the last is integrate the quote into your own sentence. To quote a phrase that doesn't form a full sentence, you can also integrate it as part of your sentence without any extra punctuation. Okay, so that will be the end of this video. Thank you for watching.